Recess chair. My friends, do you remember life when you were 4 years old? No rush hour traffic. No stressful work. No stressful speeches. When I was 4 years old, all I had to do was lean back in my lazy boy, sip a cold Coke, and watch my favorite TV show, Sesame Street. Do you guys remember that red-haired rascal with the heart of gold? Elmo. Oh yeah. I thought he was the best. But then I met another Elmo who taught me even more. You see, my Elmo, he's just as cuddly. He's just as furry. But his fur isn't red, it's white. My Elmo is a chubby toy poodle. And even though he can't talk, he taught me 3 life lessons I'll never forget. Now you might not know it from his name, but Elmo, he's a tough guy. He was the biggest dog in his litter, and no one could push him around. Well, that lasted until we got our second dog, Zoe. When they were puppies, Zoe was the same size as Elmo. But as time went by, oh boy, you should have seen Elmo's face. Mom, Dad, what are you feeding her? And please, give me some. Oh, poor little guy. Yeah, with Zoe, we thought we were getting a dog, but she turned into a big black bear. My friends, have you ever tried to train a bear? We would close a screen door, so we went through the screen door. I went to take her for a walk. Oh, no way. Zoe took me for a walk. She was great. I loved her, but she could be a bit of a nightmare. If you let her, a real bully. But Elmo did not. When we first got Zoe, we cropped her ears so they would stand up in the air. We had them held up by these fat yellow tubes. Well, that first week, Zoe made a move for Elmo's food bowl. Big mistake. He leapt up in the air and Arrgh! Do you think Zoe ever forgot that lesson? Neither did I. When you're facing a bully, no matter how big or scary, you've got to stand up for yourself. So what else can we learn from Elmo? Last year he turned 15. Even though I think he's a puppy, the years are starting to show. First he lost his sense of hearing, then he lost his sense of sight. Now these days he can't walk as far as he used to. When I take him out, we can only go 2 houses down to the stop sign and back home. Now these might sound like some serious life downgrades, but you'd never know it if you saw Elmo's face. He takes such joy in the little things, whether it's getting a piece of cheese at dinner or watching TV with my parents at night. Even those walks, if he misses one, he goes crazy. These days, I try to live like Elmo and find happiness in the little things. We all love the big wins, the weddings, the promotions, but those are rare. Instead, try to find a moment each day to be happy, whether it's eating your favorite meal, watching TV, or being with someone you love. When you have a dog for so long, especially a character like Elmo, they become more than a pet. They become a member of your family. Elmo has been there for so many moments in my life. He was there when I graduated college. He was there after I moved to California. When my mom got sick with cancer and had to spend 2 months on bed rest, guess who was there resting with her? Elmo. each and every day. Elmo was there when I came home for the holidays. But last year, for the first Christmas in 16 years, Elmo wasn't there. I took him for his walk to the stop sign, but when we came back, he wouldn't eat his piece of cheese. Then he started to vomit, and by night, every breath was pain. We rushed to the vet, carrying Elmo in our arms. The vet gave us hope. Elmo's on oxygen. He's breathing again. Would we get a Christmas miracle? But then we saw him, on the table, alone, scared and suffering. Our little fighter would never again walk to the stop sign. He had taught us everything he could, and it was time to let him go. But in that last moment, my mom held his little head in her hands, and he left us with a smile. My Elmo, he never made it to Sesame Street, but he would have fit right in with the gang, teaching children all over the world his lessons. If you're facing a bully, stand up for yourself. Be there for your family, and find the joy in every single day. I don't know what happened to Elmo, but I hope wherever he is, he still gets a walk to the stop sign each day and a piece of cheese each night. Goodbye, Elmo. Thank you for a magical life. Contest chair.